How's it going, guys? It's SRC Madman and HRG Mad Girl, and welcome back to Super Marble Blue. So last time we played a hard game, a game in hard mode. Today we're going to play a game on normal difficulty. HRG Mad Girl. Yeah. So as always, my marble skin is going to be marble blue, and mine is going to be marble red. Alright, so yeah, we're going to play the game in, I actually don't know. Since I was able to complete the game in hard difficulty, is there a point in doing it in normal difficulty? So I'm thinking, are we going to do the game in hard mode again, HRG Mad Girl? I don't know, SRC Madman. Let's try it. Do you want to know why? It's because I changed the timer in the last two levels. I subtracted 10 seconds of timer from those last two levels, and I made it so that you can't take the shortcut in the second to last level. Well, you'll see what I mean when we get there. So yeah, we're gonna play in hard mode, and we're gonna play in countdown mode. Let's just get started, HRG, with basic practice. So yeah, we gotta be as fast as possible. I made it. Me too. On to obstacle practice. So as you can see, my timer is added onto my clock. There. And I made another one, HRG Mad Girl. Me too. Alright, now alright, so this is the beginner section, by the way. Onto simple obstacle course, the last level of the beginner section. Alright, I got 80.90 seconds to do this. So yeah, this introduces the red blocks. If you touch a red block, you'll die. So you gotta be careful not to touch them. Alright. Alright, I made it. Me too! And that's it for the beginner section. Now on to the intermediate levels. And the first one is curvy windy. Alright. Oh god, I almost just fell there. That would have been stupid if that happened. Alright. Alright. So as always, since this is hard mode, my score is doubled. All of my scoring is doubled, but at the same time, I get 5 fewer seconds for every level. Alright, I made curvy windy. Me too. Now on to slalom. Alright. So yeah, I also said this last episode. Unlike in Hamster Ball, while a lot of things may be like in Hamster Ball, the scoring on the other hand is not. You see, the score actually resets with every level. While in Hamster Ball, you continue with the score that you get from the previous race. In this game, every time you beat a level, every time you start a new level, your score is reset to 0. I made slalom. Me too. On to downward zigzagging, and then we're done with the intermediate section. Alright, so this level introduces the gray walls there. And I have to be careful not to fall, because now it starts to get a little bit challenging. And I especially be careful here. Ugh. Okay. I did that. Alright. Alright, I made it with 37.94 seconds of remaining time. Alright, I made it too. Alright, that's it for the intermediate section. Now on to the advanced section. The first level off the advanced section is Magma Run. And there's my extra time. Alright. Okay, wow. That worked out. Alright. Okay, wow, I don't touch it. Alright, moving on. So, there's the Great Wall there. You can't get through it. I guess some levels have it. Alright, and I made Magma Run. Me too! Alright, now the next level is called Sky Balance. Alright, I get 48.69 seconds to do this. Alright, I guess I should do diagonal moving at some time though. Okay, wow. How did I do that so quickly? I'm kind of surprised. Alright, I made it with 20.34 seconds remaining and the score of 540. I made it too. Alright, now moving on to text paths and then we're done with the advanced section. Alright, now in these next two levels I almost ran out of time yesterday. Alright, but in the meanwhile moving on with text paths. Alright. I get 40.34 seconds. So yeah, 20 seconds of remaining time for a level isn't that many. So, okay, wait. I also gotta be careful because I can also fall between the texts. So, I gotta be careful there. Alright. Slowly and carefully. Yeah, look at my timer. It's kind of running out. Okay, I gotta be careful not to touch the red here. Okay, there's our last 10 seconds, but I think we can make it. Yeah, we can do it. Alright, and I made it with only 4.34 seconds remaining to my timer. That's it for the advanced section. Now on to the expert section, and the first level is called Midnight Track, Adrian Magrill. Alright. So yeah, I only got 24.34 seconds, so I better hurry up. Yeah. I really gotta go fast. I managed to beat this in the last episode. I managed to beat this in yesterday's video with that little amount of time. So I should also be able to do it here, I think. I mean, it would only make sense. Oh, but look at my timer. It's only ticking down. Come on, I'm almost there. Oh! I was so close. Game over. Oh. Man. So this is where we die. Oh, I just ran out of time. I was almost there. Just like you. But yeah. So yeah, this is the game over by the screen. So yeah, the game just stops once you run out of time. It says time's up. And it says your score. And then there's this screen. Alright, game over. Press the green flag to go back to the title. So yeah, there's nothing you can do now. You can't try again or something. It's game over. And I had even less time last time, but... And last time, I had less time, but I still managed to make it. But this time, however, it looks like I didn't. Alright, game over, HRG Magrill. I guess this was hard mode, and we managed to make it until we made it to the we made it to Midnight Track. Alright, I think now in the next episode, like tomorrow, we're going to try normal mode, HRG Magrill. Yeah. So yeah, the reason why we tried hard mode again was because I had these changes, and apparently this is the this is how far I could get. Alright, but it's that's how far we got this episode. It's time to end it. I was literally so close. Time ran out just in the nick of time. Like even in the hamster ball tournament comparison between Pipsqueak, Normal, and Frenzied. Frenzied lost at the wobbly race, but they were so close. They literally almost made it. I literally almost made it there in the wobbly race. I was so close. And now it happened here too. And this was also the hard mode. Alright, but I guess all we can do now is end the video. You know what? Why don't we try normal mode today, HRG Mad Girl? It looks like we still have some time. Let's see. Hey, yeah, we could try it out if we make it quick. Alright, let's do it, HRG Mad Girl.
Super Marble Blue.
Alright, HRG Mad Girl, we're going to start a new game now. We're going to set the difficulty to normal now. Our marble skin is still the same, HRG Mad Girl. Yeah. Alright, now play countdown mode. We're going to start from the beginning. Starting with basic practice. Alright. This is now normal difficulty, so this is easier. But as you can see, my scoring is not so high anymore, since it's now normal. So yeah, this is practically the way to play Super Marble Blue. Alright, anyways, I made the first one. Me too, SRC Madman. Alright, moving on to obstacle practice. Alright, there we go. I got 73.25 seconds. I wouldn't get time like that in the last game in hard mode. I made it. Me too. So yeah, this is now normal mode, like we said. Alright, now on to simple obstacle course, and then we're done with the beginner section. Alright. Alright. Alright, goal. I made it, HRG Mad Girl. Me too! Now on to curvy windy. We're done with the beginner section, now on to the intermediate section. The first level off the intermediate section is curvy windy, HRG Mad Girl. Alright, I get 102.79 seconds. It's quite a lot, if you ask me. Alright. I made it! Me too! Alright. That was curvy windy. Now on to slalom. 101.59 seconds. Oh my god. I almost touched the red block there. So yeah, this is normal mode, so you get 5, so now I get 5 more seconds for every level compared to last time, but as you can see, my scoring is lower. Because in the hard mode, your score is doubled, and you get, your score is doubled. You don't just get 5 fewer seconds for every level. Your score is also doubled in the hard mode. Alright, I made slalom. Me too. Now on to downward zigzagging. Alright, there's my timer. Alright, wow. Getting the 100 seconds. Thing that can never happen in a hard gameplay. So yeah, it's also the same in hamster ball. When you play a frenzied tournament, when I play a frenzied tournament in hamster ball, I can never get 100 seconds, not even on one race. And the same is in this game. Not even in this game, when I play the game in hard mode, I can never get not even at least 100 seconds. Never. Well, that's a coincidence. I kind of like that. Alright, we made downward zigzagging. I made it too. Alright, so that's it for the intermediate section. Now on to the advanced section, and the first level off of it is Magma Run. Alright. Oh, I almost get 100 seconds there. Alright. Alright. And goal. I made it. Me too! See, yeah, look at that. I still got a lot of time left. There's no way that's gonna run out. Alright, now on to the next level. Sky balance. Okay. I still wanna kinda go slow on these tight ropes. So yeah, I don't like tight ropes, not even in this game. Just like I don't like them in Marble Blast, I also don't like them in this game, because tight ropes, I guess tight ropes are annoying in any kind of game. Nobody likes tight ropes, am I right? I guess. I don't like tight ropes either, SRC Madman. Because you have to balance carefully, and it's kind of hard to do. I made it. Me too. Now on to text paths. The last level, the advanced section. Alright, get 95.39 seconds. Oh, I just fell. So yeah, as you just saw, I just fell. So yeah. So of course I wasn't joking when I said you could actually fall between the text, between the letters. Because I just proved it to you by falling. And I didn't even mean to fall. Alright, we gotta avoid that, of course. You know you can't touch anything that's red like that. Alright, I made it, HRG Mad Girl. Me too! And that is it for the advanced section. Now on to the expert section, and the first level off is Midnight Track. This is where we died last time. This is where we died earlier. But this time we can definitely do it. Man, there's also a head in the game as a level. So. Alright. I made it! Me too! Alright. So now we're actually moving on from Midnight Track. Alright, now on to Master's Challenge. So yeah, now you only get 110 seconds. I guess it used to be 120. Now it's 110 because I thought 120 was a little too easy. So yeah. I removed 10 seconds from both this race and the last race. The level after this level. Alright, at least this is easy on a computer. So yeah, these type of races are actually, levels. I shouldn't call them races. The ones in Hamster Ball are called races. But here, they're just called levels. At least by my logic. Alright. Okay. Alright, now, as you can see right here, I just put a wall between the finish. So now once I go up this tight rope, gotta do it very carefully. Alright, there's now a wall here that I can't get past, as you can see. Can I move on to the next tight rope though? So yeah, as you can see, because of that wall, I can no longer take the shortcut to the finish. Just like that. Because otherwise it would be too easy. It would kind of be cheating and not really playing. So yeah, but to make up for it, I also put a platform there, as you can see, so you could at least like take a little break on it. Take a break from the tight ropes. Alright, this is the last piece of the level. Let's see if we can do it. So yeah, I guess all the other levels are short. I guess it's only the last two levels that are the longest. Alright, I made the Master's Challenge. Me too! Alright, now we've only got one more level. Extreme Finale. HRG Mad Girl, let's do it. Get 140.64 seconds. And we're off. Okay, so yeah, as always, gotta watch out for the red block here because there is one. If you squint your eyes a little, you can kind of see it. Oh god. So yeah, you almost fall here just to avoid that red block. You almost fall there. It doesn't really look like it, but you're actually almost off the edge with the core of your marble, with your marble core. All right. So this one also involves tight ropes, but I think this one's slightly easier. Alright, gotta be extremely careful. We don't want to fall, not even once. It wouldn't hurt to just move diagonally once, but I don't feel like taking the risk. Alright, I'm almost there. This is the final stretch. I made it! Me too! And we beat the game in normal mode, HRG Matt girl. Wow. But wow, indeed. So I guess in the hard gameplay, I didn't even reach the Masters challenge, which is where things changed. But yeah, now you know all the changes that we made. So yeah, the extreme finale, by the way, in case you didn't notice, I got 70 seconds of level time. It used to be 80 seconds, but now it's 70. Alright, but like I just said, we completed the game on normal mode. So yeah, I never thought we could actually have time to play 2 rounds in one video, but we actually did it, so I'm quite surprised. Yeah. But anyway, let's just end the video right here. Let's press the flag to go back to the title screen.
Super Marble Blue.
Alright. Man. But there you have it, guys. That was Super Marble Blue. That was the a new hard mode gameplay and a normal gameplay. Yeah. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the like icon to get notified of the latest videos, and hit the like button on this video. Bye. Anyway, guys, this video. I will see you next time. Bye bye.